Now, as usually all knowledge areas end, we need to control what we have planned. We need to control that what the effort that we have put in terms of planning, in terms of identifying that how the project would look good, how the project will deliver the value, how the project will deliver the objectives. We have to now guard it. We have to make sure that the people, that the team who are actually delivering the project is following what we have planned in detail. And then if they are not following, what are our options? So this is where the control knowledge, the control processes comes in. Controlling the schedule means monitoring schedule performance, controlling changes to the schedule. So you need to document the status of the project schedule. You need to manage the schedule baselines. You have to make sure that people follow it. Then you have to make sure that as throughout, one of the very important job of a project manager when he is in controlling is not only to understand the change and put it in the change control board. No, you have to influence the factors which are actually initiating the changes. We have to make sure that we control that area, and only the changes which are really required, only the changes which are really needed and which will add the value, which will help you to deliver the value of the project. You should not be looking for adding the value on the project. You are not looking for gold plating and scope creep. You are only looking for delivering what has been defined as part of the scope of work and the work breakdown structure and a scope baseline and the project charter and a business case. You are not here to increase the value of the project. All your job is to deliver the value of the project that has already been assigned, already been identified and accepted, and everybody is waiting for that value. You need to examine the work results condition to determine whether the schedule has changed or not. The project manager may need to change the actual change in the schedule only because the baseline is already done. So the change in the baseline or change in the, if you need additional 2 days, the change in the baseline is only possible when there is a change request is available, when the change request is approved. Again, when you have a baseline, there is a value of variance that plus minus 5% is okay, plus minus 2 days are okay, something like that. So this is for these periods, you don't need to go back and do the scope baseline, rescope baseline. But when we are talking about an agile approach, there is a complete differently. So the idea when you are talking of agile, obviously, you know, in a sprint, you deliver the product. Now you need to identify the velocity. Is a very important factor is velocity. That yes, initially you plan 10, let's say 10 time box activities, and you deliver 9. In the next one you deliver 8. In the next one you deliver 10. In the next one you deliver 8.5. So the velocity is all these divided by 4, which is 8.95, 8.75 something. So this is your velocity. Based on this velocity, you need to plan the next, and then you should have a little bit of a space to pull from the next one, which is possible here. So your velocity is very important because you will be calculating that how you are going to do it, and then obviously you will have a retrospectives. You will have a conducting scheduled reviews at the end of it. Based on that control, that what are we delivering, where are we facing problem, what is our velocity, you will be updating the or implementing or incorporating those changes which are already requested or you have seen in terms of delivery in the last sprint. So you might be reprioritizing some remaining work because of the backlog, that no, we will not able to deliver 11. Please don't push it. Determining the rate, velocity, based on the velocity in the given time, we will deliver this per iteration. Determining the project schedule has changed and managing the actual changes as they occur. So this is control. Control is about making sure first change that is really needed happens. You control, you influence those changes, and if there is a change, then it goes into the integrated change control process. Without that, no change should be part of any project, whether scope, cost, or schedule. This is where we conclude this discussion. Let's see you in the next session.